Hello, my name is Dobek, and this is eighth part of Fear of Extinction talk. In this part, I would like to talk about dangers, mm, risks of following the current way of dealing with climate crisis, which is more like fear-based. Uh, it, I don't want to be too arrogant. It's not only fear. There's a lot of care, but this fear is very dominant in most discourses about climate crisis. So that's why I'm so afraid of it, in some particular way. So I would like to start from with anecdote. And anecdote is about my motorcycle instructor who told me about a desert road. This desert road is straight for miles, and it has only single one turn. And behind this turn, there's a tree, and this is known as uh, the most dangerous uh, place in this area, big area. And there has been many fatal accidents happening there. So, and mainly because mainly with participation of motorcyclists. So what's happening, when they see this single tree, they just target this tree and run into it, although there's nothing around. So Johnny motorcycle works like this: that it goes when you look. So there's nothing else to look. So they look at this tree and they run into this tree. So I would like to use this anecdote as a metaphor for our climate crisis, because there's a risk if we'll be so much focused on the catastrophe. Well, run into this in similar way. So maybe it's better to give more energy some more resourceful things, seeing some good actions instead of alarming all the time. Oh, it's catastrophic going on. It's so bad, and I would like to point here one mechanism, um, the paradox of duality. That sometimes when we do something to prevent it, we kind of work towards that. And sometimes more we try to prevent it, more work we put towards this thing. So in this case, for example, it can look like that more we shout the planet is dying, and more fear we try to uh, inject, then we create some kind of counteraction. There are people who don't want to be controlled by this fear, and they start denying. And denial is, or avoidance is one of the ways of dealing with fear. So the paradox is more we shout, more we want to be uh, mm, articulate about it, more people will be reacting in a paradoxical way. It's very visible in the movie Don't Look Up, when it became kind of insane, that even something very obvious became just social media debate, and and but it's unfortunately not so unusual, because that's how duality works. When we have one side, there must be another side. So if we have people, and one is telling that cherries are the best, cherries, yeah, fruit, there will be some people saying no, cherries are very bad, although they don't feel it like this so much. But it's just because they will try to balance the situation. They will feel obliged in some way mm, to to move the discussion to the other extreme. So the paradox is here that the paradox we work like this, that although we really want to more people get uh, well informed and be realistic about the situation, uh, the outcome is that we create more deniers. So maybe just letting go can be more adequate than just alarming all the time, and it will create more space for people to come to their own conclusions than when we try to inject some fear. Uh, okay, about another problems and dangers of current situation, current approaches. I will talk in another episode.